Okay, before more misconceptions get thrown into the internet about the upcoming focus rework, let's clear things up before this topic gets even worse. But before we start, I would just like to tell you that the things you hear on this video are based on my personal experience playing the game for so long, and seeing and experiencing how the operator works in the game, and what's the real purpose of the focus system. This video is also opinionated, so I would love to hear your thoughts also, and let's discuss the upcoming focus rework in the comment section below. Also, be sure to check back tomorrow, as we might be having a new giveaway. But for now, let me tell you what I think about the upcoming focus changes. So what's the problem with the upcoming focus rework? What does the community think about it? Well, the very first problem is that some players think that it will kill the Eidolon hunting community, which is kind of overreacting, don't you think? I saw some posts on Reddit that the new focus rework of Digital Extremes will kill the Eidolon hunting community. Specifically, they say that the change in Unaru focus tree, as well as operator dashing being so sluggish compared to the current dash, will just kill the speedrun scene, as well as the regular 5x3 and 6x3 capture per night scene. It will hurt those meta Eidolon speedrunners, those solo Eidolon runners, and in general, it will affect the Eidolon hunting community in a bad way. I can feel those players who were kind of scared about these changes, since based on what we saw in DevStream 160, a lot of things had changed in the Unaru focus, and in fact, the only ability left untouched was the Unaru Wisp. All the other Unaru abilities are now gone, including the useful Void Shadow, which renders allies invisible. So, it's not just the Eidolon hunting community that will get affected, but also those players who love to combo their Warframe with Void Shadow. Although there's only a small portion that uses Void Shadow, it will be gone as soon as the focus rework hits, and all those Equinox using Void Shadow Duality, or even Wukong, or Excalibur Umbra will be gone forever. It has now been replaced by skills that make Unaru a kind of support school for those players who want their Warframe to be hard to kill. Also, the waybounds for the operator are not present anymore, but if you take a look at the top right portion of the Unaru focus, you will see that there's Mind Sprint, which is the waybound of the Zariman focus. This leads me to think that they are still keeping those abilities that buff the operator, but they will do a complete overhaul on the other stuff. From what I have heard from the recent dev stream, the developer wants the operator to be a part of the Warframe. What I mean by this is that Digital Extremes want our operator to power up Warframes, which in the first place, is the reason why operators exist. The Star Child is depicted as weak, and even with their void powers, they need their war machines, the Warframes, to do both survive and kill. If you are paying attention to the laws and quests in Warframe, then you will see that operators can't do much without their Warframes, and they always go back to using Warframes. That is why I get what Digital Extremes are trying to do here. However, in the process, they will probably remove some of the meta stuff, and the most affected by this are the Eidolon hunters. The developer also wants the gameplay of operator to be more fluid, and have better movement synergy with the Warframes, and in the process, this removes the effectiveness of the current Void Dash to proc arcanes like Virtuous Shadow, or to even use Void Dash as movement and maneuvering during the Eidolon fight. I don't know about the new Void Dash mechanic, but it looks short and clunky compared to the free movement that we have now. However, we must chill, as we could just be overreacting to things. We could be just overthinking, and even if it's not shown in the dev stream, DE did not show all of the focus trees, and we only see a glimpse of the Unaru focus. The other focus school could have something good, not just in terms of star chart missions for Warframes, but for Eidolon hunting. Every time DE removes a meta, then they'll add a new one, and it's an endless cycle of meta farming in the game. That has always been Warframe, and I'm probably sure that they did not just nerf the operators for Eidolon hunting. Instead, they added a new meta for it that we can explore when the focus rework comes. Although nothing much has been shown in DevStream 160, probably we will see more details on it before the April release date. So, you guys need to chill, and let's give it a chance to prosper before we judge it. The focus rework has not been released yet, and let's not try to jump to the conclusion. Now, I would like you to share what do you expect with the new focus rework. Let me know in the comments section below and let us discuss. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.